Hello. How is everyone? I love your mug, Chloe.
Thanks.
So cute.
I've got my Christmas cup with my Grinch and stuff on.
Oh, I love that. I've just got the same old water bottle. How is everyone?
Surviving. I'm absolutely knackered.
No. We got this. We got this 1 week till Christmas.
Yeah. Is anybody actually like well and pepped up and
me?
I knew this was on its way to hitting me because I was starting to feel a bit the beginning of last week, and then I think I just overdid it this week, and then yesterday it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, that was not fun. Hey, hope to get further into Illuminae today. Is it a reread, Lynn? Or is it the first time reading it? Either way, I hope you're enjoying it.
Same. I need to read Obsidio soon.
I've read Obsidio. I need to read Memento.
I should also really announce when the live show is going to be, because we've got a date. I just haven't announced it yet. In all fairness, we only picked the date 2 days ago, and it was at like 11 o'clock at night when I remembered to message. So
I need to make a note of when the Queen of Shadows live show is, so I don't forget, because this is me. I will forget. And that was announced the other day.
I mean, Obsidio is going to be on the 3rd of January, if anyone wants to know.
Oh, that's my dad's birthday, so I might not be in the comments.
I mean, it might move because it all depends on when Abby's coming back home.
That's
her birthday is New Year's Eve, so the second she gets back, we have to have a birthday celebration for her.
That is very
wow.
Afternoon all, currently reading The Deal by Elle Kennedy. Nice.
Nope, sorry.
I'm reading Obsidio today. Yes.
There's a theme in this.
First time I've had it on my shelf forever and just got around to it, loving it. Yes.
I need to finish it. I started reading it like years ago and I never finished it. This is a theme in my life, if you've not noticed.
This is
even I finished it.
Even I finished it.
Okay.
I've read it 3 times now.
I've read it twice.
All right, I get it. I am looking behind.
I had a reason to read it for a 3rd time. I'm literally hosting a read along for it.
Well, yeah.
Morning all, not sure whether to carry on with Mark of Athena or start Queen of Shadows.
Queen of
Queen of Shadows.
I will say though, for anybody who's thinking about reading Mark of Athena, don't do it unless you're ready to jump right into House Hades, because that cliffhanger, the dedication in the next book is an apology for the cliffhanger.
Oh dear.
I don't have them, so I'll wait until I've got them.
You need to be ready for that one.
Okay.
I need to get back into reading those because I have like 10 of the books sat staring at me, and I've read 2 of them.
Yeah, I've read the Percy Jackson series, the Magnus Chase series, and I need to continue.
That's fair.
I've read none.
I've read the first 2 of the Percy Jackson series.
I've read Percy Jackson.
I have the Heroes of Olympus series as well, because I got them in the box set.
Yeah, I've read Percy Jackson and Trials of Apollo.
I've read Percy Jackson book 1.
That's what I read.
I read book 1 and 2 while I was doing jury service and was like waiting to be called in, and then I got put on a hearing and like was put on a jury, so I wasn't just sat in a waiting room for 3 days, so I wasn't just sat reading them, and then I got out of the rhythm of reading them and then just never picked them back up again.
Sorry if anybody can hear the wind. It's just
it's really loud in Scotland.
Yeah. Hello, my loves. I'm watching a Western with my gran while I keep her company today. Nice.
Cute.
I've had Queen of Shadows too. So many besties together. Have fun.
Tori was up till the early hours of the morning finishing a book last night. So I woke up this morning to messages from her at like 1:30.
What book was it?
The No Show by Beth O'Leary.
Oh.
I think Andy got the same messages.
Yeah.
Might not be on the whole time. That is fair. We are not going until 5 o'clock today, as you can hear. I am not going to be able to do 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours of sprints. So we're going to aim for 2 sprints at least. We shall see. Might have a friend put, you have friends? Again, would like to say, this is my sister. I'm allowed to make comments like that. I'm not just being mean to the random
Sibling bullying. Sibling bullying.
Hey, I'm the youngest. I can get away with anything. Right. What is everyone's plans for today?
This was supposed to be on my January one, but I'm that behind on everything else. I figured just push this one up and do the rest later.
That's fair. That is
Yeah.
very fair.
So start that today.
Chloe?
I have a Christmas romance arc that I'm reading, which is called 'Tis the Damn Season. And like, yeah, it's fine. It's not helping that I'm going into it knowing that Meg gave it 2 stars last week. So I'm working my way through that, but if I need a break from it, then I am picking up a Christmas Horus. Well, Christmas Horus Carol.
Siobhan?
I have a bunch of house stuff to do. So I wrote a list, 6, and I'm using my D&D dice. So
Love
I can roll it. That way I can actually get it done because I don't like picking things or it doesn't get done. So I've got a trick now. So I'm going to do that. And hopefully the end goal is to put my tree up today because I was supposed to do it yesterday and didn't. Whose fault was that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
No? Not the end of 4 mangas, 1 graphic novel.
So what was the... How did you get on with Attack on Titan?
I finished the Bible.
I did not
I-
understand that.
I read it. I read volume 2 and then binged number 3 as well.
And then ordered more.
I did.
Yes. Yes.
And ordered the rest of Blackguard as well.
And I was totally chill about everything that was happening. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hang
was just jammed the whole time about it, and I'm like, what the hell? This is the meanest manga I have ever read. But if I do, it'll be, well,
It's just so funny that you're saying that after 3 volumes. Like,
I know it's just gonna get worse. But volume 10, I have to do of this, and then listening while I do the house stuff. I have Kiss Her Once for Me. I have that on screen. The 2 faces.
I've been yelling at people about Alison Cochrane books in general for a while, but no one's been listening to me.
Yeah.
Meg read Charm Offensive earlier on this year, and then Becca has read it because I made her read it. In a thing.
Becca's
And
making
then-
everyone else read it.
And then obviously the Christmas book I couldn't yell about all year because I read it last Christmas, and I did yell about it then, but no one read it apart from Meg. But now Becca's read it this year, and I'm glad that more people are reading it this year.
Yeah, I'll listen to it while I do everything in the house.
Her next book comes out in April.
Oh.
It's Sapphic, I believe. I will send you details, Becca, because I feel like you may enjoy it.
I love the reaction to Sapphic. Oh.
Mhm. It's a road trip book. I know that. It's good.
Oh,
I'm still not really in the trip. It's good.
Andy, what's your plan for today?
I'm going to be watching YouTube for a little bit because I don't even know if I'll get any reading done. because I feel like crap. But I'm going to jump between these two because I equally want to read both of them. And this one's hurting me. So I'm hoping that this one will like cheer me up so that I can then go back into the pain.
I don't want to read it now.
You did this to me. You did this to me.
Sorry. I don't want to read it. I'm scared.
It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm only on page 30.
Oh, God.
I'm only on page 30 and it hurts already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the end
better.
of book 2. The end of book 2, like, broke our hearts. So we're still in that phase, I guess, at the beginning of book 3.
Jem?
I'm about to get my M&M on and be a rat monster. Get it? I'm going to wrap all my Christmas presents today. But first, I'll make tea. If by some miracle I wrap enough that I am allowed to take a break during a sprint, unlikely, I need to continue having official's blessing. I picked this up again after like 6 months, maybe not that much. I don't know. This year's gone so fast. I don't know when I was reading it, but a long time. And I read a chapter of it yesterday, and it was mostly me going, do I know this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do know them. Yes. What's this about? Right. Okay, I remember. Yes. And now I'm kind of like, I vaguely know what's going on, and I'm ready to continue the story.
That's fair.
Although I will be fighting because somebody has sent me, I believe, Bungo Stray Dogs. And if you were on my sprint yesterday, volume 2 left off at a less than opportune place. And I'm like, I should do that because I still have things on my TBR to read, and then I can do that.
Yeah.
Do what you
I've
want.
changed my TBR like 3 times.
Where's Ash and her cushion?
We all need
At least, Jem, you've got some time between the next Nora Sakovic book.
Oh my god! Don't, Emma, you're killing me. She's the series that me and Emma love, All for the Game. She's writing a companion book. Like years later, it's been years, and there's like a little bit that she's leaked. I'm like, but I need it now. I need it now. Not when you're finished. Just send it to me as you write it.
I'm in crisis, especially considering she's confirmed that there's going to be a romance between the two characters that people have been speculating for years that there's going to be a romance. And
we win.
We win. It's canon. But Jesus Christ, I can't wait. I need it now.
Also, now need to reread the original series just to tide me over.
Yes, Jem, we do. We've been trying to reread it for 2 years. 2 years.
2024 for sure. We're doing it.
Oh, well, my plans for today is I'm not even going to say I'm going to attempt to finish this. I wanted to get at least halfway through yesterday on Gem Sprints, but then this hit me. So I only got 200 pages in, which is still really good considering I was not
really
feeling well. So I'm hoping to get a chunk done of that because tomorrow I'm starting all my Christmas books. So yeah. Yes, youngest million, oldest. And then we gang up on the middle one, our brother.
Oh no, I'm the eldest, so I'm always bullied.
Do you have 2 siblings?
Huh?
Is it 2 siblings you have?
Yeah.
And you have like, they have a lot of kids between them. I thought you just did a big family.
Yeah. Yeah. No more. No more now. No more additions. Good morning. I'm reading Spy Family Volume 6 and 7 this morning. I'm reading Kiss Once for Me today. Yeah.
Correct. The correct decision.
Good morning. I'm going to read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
I really like that people are actually reading that book more now because I read it when it first came out and I really enjoyed it. It's like it's not it wasn't necessary, but it's a really well written book, and the film is really, really good. And I'm glad that people have seen the film and then decided to read the book.
I'm glad people are enjoying it. I refuse point blank to read a book and watch a film about President Snow. I don't care, like, at all about his life.
But the thing is it's not. I think people think
It's
that
not
it's
really,
trying to
though.
like excuse him. It's really not. Like that's
no,
not.
no, I know it's not. I don't want a story about President Snow.
That's
I don't,
fair.
like, and it really annoys me that we could have had so many prequels and she gave us the one I didn't want. Like,
No.
I would have liked any prequel apart from a President Snow one.
I quite like reading about the villains, so I
Usually
enjoyed it.
I do, but like, there's just something about President Snow. I just despise him so much. I was
getting angry reading it, but I enjoyed that.
See, I don't. I couldn't. Charm Offensive was one of my faves last year.
That's because you have taste then.
Read it when it first came out and loved it. Want to see the film. Yeah.
Very good.
I
I've been
will
listening to the soundtrack a lot.
I hope everyone else enjoys it that does read and watch it. It's just not for me. Right, we're at the bottom of the comments, so we're going to go on a sprint. Again, I am going to use the Christmas trees for the first sprint, and then I will accept defeat and switch to the boring one because this does not cooperate for more than one sprint. So, I'll see you in 45. Hello. How did everyone?
I read 83 pages. Queen of Shadows.
Nice.
Right.
And I remember just how much I hate Kale.
Sorry, Jen.
He's such a strong word, guys. He's going through his mind. Bear with.
I read 14% of the ebook.
Nice.
I'm now a quarter of the way through.
Is it looking like 2-star category?
It's fine. It's just not very well written at all.
Oh, I'm sad now because I also have that.
Sorry.
Siobhan?
I managed to get 3 things done off my list. Hang on, let me. No. I did put the clean dishes away. Tidy where the tree goes. And add the Illumicrate book to Goodreads and put it on the shelf.
Nice.
So I've done that. And I listened to 77 pages of ones for me. I did 77 pages. I couldn't use my headphones though because I'm waiting on a package. Obviously, I'm deaf, so I'm not going to hear them knock over my headphones. So I had to listen to it just the phone speaker.
Oh no.
That's if they knock.
Yeah, well, it's the Amazon delivery guy, and I don't know why he delivers on a Sunday, but okay. But I mean, I'm not complaining. It's manga. But no, I had to listen to it on 2 times speed to start with.
Yeah.
Which is not like me, so. And then I skipped 2.5 and then 3 for when I was just sitting not doing anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's harder to listen through the phone speaker than through headphones.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes no logical sense. Like, I don't know.
And I've got candles on.
Nice. Andy?
I finished my Pop-Tarts and my tea. I've just been watching YouTube.
Nice.
I'm almost caught up. Oh, well, I was almost caught up. And then people posted. Rude. Like Lisa. Vlogmas honestly kills my watch later.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm still like, I've only got 3 videos to watch, and I've still not watched the Barely Adult podcast. It's just been staring at me. I'm gonna watch later.
I'm just really glad that this year I haven't done, like this year and last year, I didn't do Bookmas in the sense that I did it every single day of December. Because the year I did do that, it killed me. Like, never again. Jem?
I spent the first 15 minutes thinking, what film should I watch? And then I put on The Grinch, because of course it was going to be The Grinch. I don't know why I spent so long trawling through everything, because obviously I was going to watch The Grinch. Because I've already watched Muppets Christmas Carol. Even though as soon as I put it on, the song from Muppets Christmas Carol came into my head when a cold wind blows. But yeah, I'm watching The Grinch, and I spent a lot of that sprint just getting the stuff out,
Yeah.
and then sorting it into piles, and now I've wrapped 3 presents.
Hey, that's still progress.
Progress has been made. I had to get Danny to come in and approve the split. I was like, is this enough from Santa? He's not here, it's fine. I'm still traumatised. We were talking about this yesterday. I'm so traumatised. Most of it is from...
Yes.
never. I've kept most of it from us, which I do every year. All his big presents come from me and Danny, just in case. You know, I don't know what I don't want is for him to go and say, "I got so much from Santa," and then there'd be a little kid at school that didn't get as much and thinks Santa doesn't love them anymore. So I always put the majority of the presents from me and Dan.
I had a conversation. Sorry.
I've seen so many people posting, like, saying that they just do like the smaller gifts from Santa because of that reason. And the amount of people commenting, I'll do what I want. Cool. You do what you want and don't be considerate and be a nice person. But don't shame someone for wanting to be considerate of another family who might not be able to afford as much. Like,
nobody's saying don't get your child as much as you can afford. They're just saying maybe take credit for it so that other parents can, you know.
But I don't get it, because if I'm buying Jensen something expensive, I want him to know it was from me.
This is what I was about to say. I had a conversation with Jen last year where she was telling me that it was their birthday last year, I think. When he had a conversation, you were saying about how, no, when I'm buying the expensive things, he needs to know that I have bought that. I put the F in. So I think it's a bit
money.
Because you want your kids to appreciate that you as the adult have put money towards them, because obviously they'll see that you work. And don't get me wrong, it's nice to have something from Santa. It's nice to keep this little Christmas alive, but they also have to appreciate that mummy and daddy work hard to give you what you want.
Yeah.
And Santa's this mystical being that gives you all the little sweet things.
Yeah. It's like some people, they get like their kids Xbox and PlayStations. When I got the Switch for Jensen, that was from us.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Could you imagine as well if, like, he had gone into school and be like, Santa got me a Nintendo Switch, and then some other kid had got some socks? Like,
yeah.
How would that make the other kid feel? Oh, maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe Santa didn't want to get me anything. Like, no, parents take the credit for the big things.
Yeah.
When I don't get the logic, really.
My family got me one of them little like pedal tractors when I was younger, that they put from Santa, but all the parts and all the stickers have been put on upside down because Santa had a drink the night before. So for ages, I'm pretty sure I thought Santa was an alcoholic.
Well, I mean, if you look at some people put out alcohol for him.
He's drinking on that night.
So.
Yeah, we put whiskey out. Whiskey. Every year put whiskey out, and then I had a very, very hungover parent the next day.
How's he supposed to put out all those stickers if he's drunk on whiskey? Is that his fault?
The way my parents used to do it when I was a kid is that I didn't have presents that were specifically from Santa. It was always known that my mum and dad bought all the presents and Santa just kept them and delivered them for me. So like I knew Santa was still there, but it was very much that my mum and dad had bought all of those presents and I needed to know that.
It was empty boxes and Santa magicked them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad paid for it all and I needed to know that.
See, Santa clearly uses Amazon Prime for me nowadays.
Yeah. I'll say this quietly. I don't think Dan can hear me. The only thing that annoys me a little bit is that Danny's mum also puts stuff from Santa in her house and says that he drops stuff off there. And my mum doesn't do it. My mum's really good about stuff like that, but I don't really know how to broach the subject. I mean, it's not like never like really big things, but it doesn't sit right with me that Santa goes for him twice, if that makes sense. So I need to kind of broach it really.
You just need to, what you need to do is get Emma to come over and explain to Jensen that Santa's an alcoholic, and sometimes he forgets things, so he has to stop back. He's going that direction anyway, so instead of coming back to your house, what he's forgotten, he just drops off with his granny because he knows he's going there.
That's what it
Alcoholic Santa can't be held responsible.
It's not his fault.
He's trying his best.
I read 37 pages and I remembered I had chicken noodle cuppa soups. And I'm literally just like, I finished it, but I'm like leeching the warmth from the mug. But like, Right.
I got elf pajamas yesterday, and I thought of you, Becca. And I bought them.
There's some Grinch ones in Asda, and I think they might end up being the ones I buy for Christmas Eve this year.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
Too late, I just did.
They've got a big Grinch hoodie in Tesco,
Oh,
which I
no,
told
oh,
Danny he should get.
I love that.
Oh no. Oh no. They have stuff in Home Bargains for the Grinch as well.
Yeah.
And he gets to try on his Christmas jammies and see if they still fit him because they were too big last year, but the kid grew. My God. They're like, wait.
10 sizes.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Almost as tall as me.
I watched Elf the other day, but I had to wait until Meg wasn't in the house to watch it because she doesn't like it. So she went to the theatre on Thursday night. So as soon as Abby came downstairs, I'm like, can we watch Elf?
yes.
How do you not like
She went to the theatre without you.
She did. Multiple reasons. One, because she went to see Wicked. I've seen it many times before. She wanted to see a particular understudy who was on because she doesn't like the guys playing Fiero at the minute. But also, it would have ruined my numbers of how many shows I've seen this year if I went to see something else. I meant I wouldn't have been able to see anything yesterday. And also, I wasn't feeling very well.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
So I was invited. I chose not to.
But you got to watch Elf, so
Win.
pros and cons.
Exactly.
Ash popped in to say hi.
Hi.
She's currently singing Christmas carols in Asda.
Every Asda.
Huh?
Every single Asda. All the
Yeah,
ones.
every single Asda.
It's a live broadcast.
Yeah. Hello, just joining. I'm going to be reading Christmas by Candlelight by Karen Swan, and in the next sprint, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Good plan.
Make me one.
Read 48 pages of Illuminae, then started working on my planner for next year. I am so sad. There's so many delays with Little Inkling. It is not their fault. I feel so bad.
So sorry for them.
I'm also sad for me because I can't start on my planner for next year yet.
I love the idea of getting one of those planners. They're so beautiful, and I would have all the intentions of using them, and then I don't even think I'd get past January. And I know that, and
This
that's
is
why
why I
didn't.
need people to bully me next year to use mine, because otherwise I will end up like I did this year, where I forgot to fill it until November. So bully me.
I will.
Honestly, having those little Inkling planners made me actually keep it up all year.
There is
Yes.
one in our house at the
Really
minute.
helped me.
It's very nicely on display. It has not been used. It's not mine, so it's fine.
Finished
I
volume
started
6.
planning my planner. I made a spreadsheet to start planning the planner.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
when it
I'm good.
arrives, I'm good to go.
I feel like I'm going to do that. I need to be prepared. Finished volume 6 and started volume 7. I also ordered coffee and breakfast. Nice.
Can you order me a coffee, please?
So Carly's making me a tea. You're making Emma or ordering him.
You know what?
If you put
My
a
issue is
little bit of gin in it as well, it'd be fine.
You should put a little bit of cheese in it.
gin.
Gin.
Whiskey goes
I
better
like
with coffee,
cheese.
surely.
My issue right now is, you know, when you're at the stage of having a cold where everything tastes weird. My
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
was disgusting, and I was so sad. And I made it exactly the same, but no, it did not taste nice. Sad face. Read the first 25 pages of Queen of Shadows. Read about 35 pages of Kiss Her Once For Me. I'm about 25% in so far and enjoying it. Of course you are. Because it's amazing.
Yeah, I am enjoying it too. It's actually pretty good. I'm hooked already. So
If you like the author's writing style, please may I recommend The Charm Offensive.
I am enjoying it really good.
Also been doing some journaling to try and catch up before the end of the year. Fair. This attitude needs to go before you come here on Saturday, because I will not accept Grinches in my house. So just remember that.
But
Tony.
what will I wear?
And just remember that I am making mince pies. So I'm just saying, why would you feel Grinchy when there's mince pies? Like, you know. Right, we're at the bottom of the comments, so let's use the boring timer now.
Thanks, Bessie.
Is that Lightning McQueen?
No, it's a Spider-Man thing. But I just have to hope he doesn't look at the box and wonder why half the box is gone because they stuck a security tag on the actual box and it's pulled off all the stuff. So here's me trying to carefully peel all the stickers off to get rid of all the sticker residue so it doesn't look like it came from a shop. And Tesco said, no, absolutely not. It doesn't
No
matter.
way.
Right towards Alcoholic Santa.
Yeah. He stuck the bow on the box by mistake.
So, what way do you like your tea? Andy?
Oh, sorry. Just milk and 1 sugar, please.
My coffee's just black. I have black. I have no other coffee. It's just simple, black as my soul.
With a little bit of alcohol in it.
Yeah.
No sugar? No sugar?
Well, no. I mean, if I'm at home, I'll have 2 sweeteners. But if I'm at work, I will just have it black for the simple fact of I don't like people commenting on how many. Yeah.
Bought myself a can for next year. I fully intend to use it. Let's see if I do.
Next year maybe I'll plan in a monthly, like, make everybody do their planners.
Monthly check-in.
Yeah.
I'm so behind on this year.
To be fair, last year in my I think in my vlogs, in my weekly vlogs, I started like telling everybody at the end where my how many books I had in my TBR. God knows when I forgot about that because I've not been doing it for the longest time.
Oh dear.
So
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
reliable.
We're at the bottom of the comments again, so I'll see you all in 45. Hello.
All that.
How did everyone do?
I read 56 pages of Queen and Shadows and put away my shopping.
Nice. Well,
I relocated downstairs so I could have some lunch. And I read 12%.
nice. Siobhan.
I did 52 pages of. I always forget the bloody title. Kiss Her Once for Me. And yeah, shit is going down. So
Andy.
I'm like, really, like I caught on pretty quickly. I was like, I saw what was happening. But no, I'm really enjoying it, and I've now got everybody's Christmas that needs to be in bags is in their allocated bags.
Nice.
And I made lunch.
Good. Andy.
That's pretty much all I did. I put a load of washing on. I emptied the tumble dryer. And I'm watching YouTube.
It's productive. Yeah.
I'm desperately trying not to lose my mind, trying to wrap a pizza wedge shaped present. Stupid idea. Was it to make a game in the shape of a pizza wedge? It is impossible to wrap. I'm almost there. And I also realised that I didn't actually order any of the stuff for Jensen's Christmas Eve box, so I just had to look into that. So that's still coming. It's going to be here on time, but I've got him a little chocolate, a hot chocolate set. Oh shit, I've got the reindeer food. Okay, I'll order that in a minute. Some Christmas bath bombs so that you can have a Christmas Eve bath ready for Christmas. A sticker book and an activity book for us to do together, and a stretchy Santa Claus toy. And I just made this my bitch.
Yes, Jen.
It's wrapped.
Done.
I was going to say you should see my wrapping. It's horrendous. Me and my brother sat there for ages trying to wrap a bottle because my dad some alcohol, and we both stood there like idiots. Like, just Google it. Just Google how you wrap a bottle. Just Google it.
Bottle bag.
There's a lot of pressure when you're wrapping and pretending to be an elf, because in all the movies, elves like wrap really well. There's a lot of pressure. Because I should not wrap that well.
I read 68 pages, and the next sprint is going to be the last, because I also filled up my hot water bowl and it's currently on my knees, because even though I've got thick leggings on and a thick blanket wrapped around them, I was shivering, which is great. I also realised I could take more of my cold and flu capsules, so I took those, and I think they're starting to kick in, which is good. It'll get me through the last sprint, and then I'm just going to collapse on the sofa.
Fair enough.
I was good in 2022. 2023 got too big, and I stopped in July because I also had notes for work. I just bought the novel companion for next year. That's fair. Hello. Oh, hi. I'm home. I ache, and I need to write cards out, but I'm not standing, which is better. Much better. Only read 12 pages. My friend's on our way over, so I'm going to love you all and say bye. Have a lovely Christmas, lovelies.
And you.
I read a chapter and now ripping back a crochet project that I've decided not to continue with and using the wall to make bookmarks, as I'm hoping to open an Etsy shop in the new year. Nice.
I just realised next week's sprints will be like a couple of days before Christmas.
No,
The day before. I will be doing them a little bit earlier in the morning and finishing them earlier. because I will need to have my Christmas Eve bath, get in my new pajamas, and eat my body weight in cheese and crackers.
And lactate.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be working shifts of hell.
No.
I only have 20 hours left to work before Christmas.
I'm really
I've got
grateful.
near 45.
They're not making us go into the office this week or the week after New Year, which is great, because if we were in the office, I would have been messaging my line manager and be like, I can't come into the office. I do not want to make everyone ill before Christmas.
I also get an extra day off because we get the second off in Scotland.
Nice.
Because we drink a lot in the year. It's actually because I think because we celebrate the 1st as a bank holiday and you guys don't.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
The first is a bank
celebrate the
holiday.
1st as a. There's something about New Year's where we do something which then gets us an extra bank. Like we celebrate something on the 1st that gets us an extra bank holiday on the 2nd.
I'm not sure, but New Year's Day is always a bank holiday for us.
Isn't New Year's called something different in Scotland?
Hogmanay.
Yeah. Is it something to do with that? Because you've got more of an actual celebration around
I
it.
think so, yeah. Because because you guys will celebrate like the night before.
Yeah.
We've got actual things on the 1st as well.
Yeah.
And then leading into the 2nd, we get that time off to recover.
Let's just appreciate that Danny checked my hoodie before he put it in the dryer because my card and my driver's license was in my pocket. It went through the washing machine, but it did not go through the dryer. And so was my Beetlejuice thing. But more importantly, my driver's license did not go through the dryer. That would
be hellish to get a new one.
Because I've literally just had to pay for a new one to renew it, so I don't really want to have to pay for it again because I melted it. So,
God's sake, Jen.
He said, I gave it to you last night. And I said, yeah. And I put it in my pocket to take it upstairs.
Finished volume 7 and read 17 pages of Queen of Teeth. Read another 40 pages. Not a good sign. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Thank you. I really hope. The fact I've not got to leave my house for like 5 days means I can get over this.
You will recover by Christmas. I'm manifesting it.
I don't mind if I've still got like a bit of like sniffles, as long as I can taste things properly, because I don't want my food to taste weird.
Yeah, do you know that's been my thing? Like my poor grandma, she's had COVID. She's all right. Obviously, we were a bit stressful because she's not a very well woman, but she is all right. But I was like, part of me, I was like, it's selfish, but I really don't want to go and see her because I really am going to be upset if I can't taste my Christmas dinner this year because it's the only thing I've looked forward to all year.
Oh, if someone said to me that I've just recently had COVID, I'd be like, cool, I'm not going anywhere near you. Because I have escaped it for 4 years. I'm not getting it now.
Neither. And I've literally swerved it in this household because my dad had it and I somehow didn't, despite the fact that I'd shared a drink with him the night before.
Touch and mood for you. If it was alcoholic, that's why.
Instantly.
Danny had it. I just moved into the living room. Also, I'm a little bit in trouble because apparently there was also toilet roll in the pocket.
Oh.
So he's now got the little Hoover out. Can hear him.
Kay drives me absolutely nuts for that because she's a housekeeper. She'll just stick stuff in her pockets. Like random bits of rubbish, receipts, tissues. Like the amount of stuff pulled out the washing machine was so
trouble. Sorry. I think I'm mostly in trouble because I'm the one that's always telling him and Jensen off for doing that, and I've just done it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
I know I'm terrible.
I was rushing to get ready for sprints, and I just picked up all the jumpers and put them in, and forgot that in the pocket of said jumper was all the shit that I was trying to take upstairs last night.
Oh no!
Shit. No, I'm terrible because we wear, obviously working with food, wear like aprons, and like it's not very often, admittedly, we turn the little pockets out on the aprons. And sometimes like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's a dry bit of cranberry. Oh, lovely. Oh, what is that? Oh, no. But it gets washed every day. It's just like, that's been in the wash. That's just vile.
Lovely.
So, New Year's job.
This is clean.
Right, I've put the banner up.
God, my fingers are all
Ooh.
ached from.
Wait, is this a third?
Third sprint.
Ooh,
I thought I was only going to manage 2,
yeah.
but we can do a third.
Yes. We did it.
Woo! I'll
Will
see you
Jem
all
be finished by then? Let's find out.
45. Yeah, Jem, you've got this. Hello. How did everyone do? I guess Emma is finishing a chapter or a page or something. So Chloe?
I 10%.
Nice.
I am now nearly exactly halfway through. I'm hoping I may be able to finish it this evening.
You got this. Siobhan?
I did 64 more pages.
Nice.
And oh dear. I love romance, but sometimes I want to strangle everyone at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My package came finally.
Nice.
Look at that box of happiness that's arrived.
I got another package of happiness. I opened it thinking maybe one of the books had come separately, not realizing it was a gift from someone.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You know, oh,
No.
it was from Lisa. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But it's so cute. I'm excited.
Emma? How did you do?
I read 97 pages of Queen of Shadows, and my favourite character has finally come back. So I'm so excited from now on.
Message me? Which
You already
character?
know who comes back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am way past that bit.
Yeah, I know, but I've only just 234.
The best character.
Yeah.
Andy, how did you do?
Incorrect. I caught up on my watch later and I read 10 pages.
Nice.
And Googled because Hamish is limping and I can't work out why.
Oh.
Because it's his injured his paw that he had like all the issues with, but it's totally healed over. He's not like we can sit and like prod and stuff at it, and he's just like.
Is he just doing it to get some attention? Because Bill does that so often.
It's not like usually to get attention, he'll just barrel into you. So.
Could have just twinged it. Harry does that a lot. Like he'll jump down off of the sofa and he'll just like land slightly funny and
Yeah, we think that's what it is because he's not reacting to any sort of like he's walking. He's just sort of like he'll walk for a little bit and then start to like, oh, actually that's a wee bit.
Yeah.
He's not squealing when you touch it, is he?
No, he's not even reacting. Well, he's not reacting more than he would any other time because he doesn't like his legs being touched in general. He's like, can I just
No.
Yeah. Jen?
The jolly red Batman's presents have been wrapped and rehidden.
Excellent.
Now just the rest of them to go. I've done one of ours so far, and I also washed my lip sole. So I'm doing really well.
Oh no.
Never mind. Also, I just thought that I would show you that. I mean, I don't. Not that I'm trying to push on my hobbies or anything. He does like reading. I've got him these two books. All of Roald Dahl. Thank you, Andy, for sending me the link for that. And then I've got him his first manga box set.
nice.
Oh,
It's Pokemon Adventures.
I love that.
So,
Is it manga or comics?
I believe it's manga.
Oh.
That's what it was listed as. Yeah, I do believe it's manga. So,
Jem, are you competing for Mother of the Year award?
I don't know. I've got him also my favourite Pokemon, or one of my favourite Pokemon, and a Charmander onesie.
Oh,
Thank you.
I love that.
And this because I saw it on TikTok and I wanted to play with it.
Oh,
It's
the bubble thing.
the Speedfish game, yeah. So I got one and I thought if he doesn't want it, I'll just no, it's fine.
It's like, Mummy will show you how to use it. Several hours later, Mummy, can I have a go?
When do I get to play? Never! It's fine now. Yeah. So progress has been made. His is the majority of my wrapping. Once his is done, I'm less stressed about the rest of it because it's not as much. It's like this little pile here is everybody else. And then everything else is his, but
Yeah, but Christmas, don't get me wrong, as an adult, you love Christmas, but for children, you've got to make it special, whereas the adults know what it is. Had their time, it's the children's time now.
yeah.
I am
So,
still
me
the
and Danny
child in
always
my
say,
family.
I have never been the child in my family.
me and Danny always say, as long as he has a good Christmas, we have a good Christmas. So like because obviously this year we were worried a bit because I got made redundant, but thankfully finances have been absolutely fine. But like not last year but the year before, we had to like use quite a lot of our Christmas savings because Danny was out of work. And the only thing that we wouldn't touch is his Christmas savings. I saved for him separately. As long as he as long as he gets spoiled, then that's fine. Everyone else just gets what they get.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point of having a child, Jem.
I don't know. No one told me it was gonna be this way. No one can really prepare you for how expensive children are. Oh, what's that?
Do I have to wait to open it?
It's up to you, man. I don't even know what it is. You can do what you want.
No, I'm opening it now. I'm not waiting.
It's not.
Oh no.
Oh,
It fell out of the thing.
that's so sad.
Shocker.
Oh, we got you that. Someone has really good taste.
I wonder.
Shocker.
They're on this screen here. Thank you.
See, this Christmas fairy's been hard at work this week.
It was the elves for me.
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. What are you talking about? Just sitting here.
I don't know anyone else called Jem.
You don't?
No, not do I.
Because I'm one of a kind.
I read 78 pages of Queen of Shadows.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So I've only got like 2 hours left. So even though I was like, oh, I don't think I'll get it all done today, I think I might get it all done today because I'm hoping I can stay awake to a reasonable time. I hope.
Yeah.
And dinner's really easy today because it's a sausage casserole, so everything's been in the slow cooker since this morning.
Nice.
And I haven't got to do anything other than just dish it up. I've got to make dumplings though, but that's just adding water and rolling it.
Where
up in the slow
having
cooker.
as well.
Oh, what was that?
I think we're having like a stew or something one of these. I think it's either today or tomorrow we're having a stew with some dumplings in, so I'm quite excited. If not, I think we've got pulled pork in. We're doing pulled pork.
Oh, nice.
Not sure. It's not my
We get
turn.
this one.
My mum made the decision that she was not going to be cooking a roast this week because she's got to cook like one on Christmas Day, one on Boxing Day, and one on New Year's Day. So that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair to Sharon.
Where?
I always forgot this comment.
Yeah. Oh, there's only a couple of comments. Read 24 pages in that one. Oh, hi. Finished my cards and scrolled TikTok. Had every intention of knitting, but that's upstairs. That's fair. That's a fair reason.
Yeah.
I'm 217 pages into Obsidio. Yes. Very excited. I'm finally getting a Sunday dinner after so many weeks and not having it. Nana has a kitchen again. Go get Billy's Yorkshire puddings. They are good Yorkshire puddings. They're great. we are at the bottom of the comments, so I'm just gonna say we're leaving it there. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing sprints next Sunday, but I will be doing them a little bit earlier and finishing them a little bit earlier because it's Christmas Eve. So yeah, I will see you then. Bye.
See ya. Bye.